What's going on, everybody? It's Chris from Everyday Grind. It's been a long time since I made a video, so I thought that I would make one for you. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that there is something big that is about to happen, and I am here to announce what that is. I'm trying to get out of a very hectic parking lot, and maybe if I show you, you'll have an idea. I don't know if you can see that. That is Produce Junction. And I went to Produce Junction to pick up a bunch of fruits and vegetables, which in and of itself doesn't sound all that exciting. Except I am on my way to pick up the rest of the items because for the next 28 days I will be living a plant-based lifestyle. Now, I know some of you right now are questioning my sanity. I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of questions. Especially those of you that have been following me for a long time. You may be a little confused by this because you know that I lost 137 pounds doing ketosis diet, which in essence is a high fat, high protein, low carb type lifestyle. It worked for me. It worked really, really well. So you may be asking, why are you changing things up? Well, I've decided, I've been doing a lot of research for probably the past 8-9 months. And one of the things that I've really been missing from my nutrition is I've really been lacking on my micronutrients. So I've got my macronutrients down, my fats, proteins, carbohydrates, I've got that down with my caloric intake. But I've been neglecting all the vitamins and nutrients and all the good things that just help you feel good, that really energize your body. And those of you that have been following me recently know that I've been going through some medical things. Still not really sure what exactly is going on, but part of it is being tired all the time, and I'm just I'm at the point where, I'll try just about anything. Most of you know that I don't do caffeine. If and when I do caffeine, it's extremely small amounts, and it's not for any prolonged period of time. I'm not into those energy drinks or anything like that. But there are things that you can eat, different types of foods to help give you that energy that you're looking for. So my goal throughout the next 28 days is to not just meet my caloric needs and to meet my macronutrient range, but to also try to get 100% of my micronutrients, all through vegetables, through fruits. I know I can do it. It's just going to be a really new experience for me. It's going to mean kind of getting out of my comfort zone and eating things that I probably am not gonna like all that much, but it's things that my body needs. It's things that I've been neglecting in the past, and hopefully maybe further down the road I'll be able to balance my nutrition better through this experience, but I really want to try and see what it's going to do for me. A lot of the top athletes that I follow on Instagram and Facebook, most of them are vegan, and I'm not going vegan, and I'm going to try to explain that to you as best I can, because I know some of you right now are probably thinking, what are you talking about? You eating plants, use vegan. And no, a lot of my vegan friends that I have are vegan because of personal feelings towards the mistreatment of animals and you know, a whole host of other things. And that's not where I'm at right now. I'm not that far into it. You know, my whole aspect of it is I want to get as much fruits and vegetables as possible in my diet so that I can feel better while still getting the protein that I need, while still getting the carbohydrates that I need for energy, and the fats. You know, the fats is a really hard thing for me right now because some of you know that I had my gallbladder removed, and it's hard for me to consume enough fats in a day, because if I consume too many fats at one time, it messes my stomach up. So I really got to be careful with that, and I'm kind of hoping some of the plant-based fats that I'll have through this will kind of help with that, supplement that. But anyways, it's something that I'm trying out, you know, to see if it works for me. You know, kind of like anybody would try out a new diet type thing to see if it works. Now, those of you that have been following me for a long time, you who just heard me say diet, and you know that I say diets don't work. And I still believe that. I still believe that diets don't work. But I've been reading a book called Peak Performance. I'm backing up into a parking spot while vlogging. This probably isn't the smartest thing to do in the world. But then again, all right, I'm in park. So Peak Performance has kind of changed the way that I've thought about things, and through a lot of the research that I've gone into and looked at as far as, you know, plant-based nutrition and what, you know, a lot of fruits and vegetables and different things can do for you and what you get out of them, and that it's a mindset. You know, diets in and of itself, diets are designed to be short-term. They're not lifelong things that you can do. So most people fail because it's temporary. I feel like that a lot of people fail when it comes to diets because it's a temporary thing. They're not signed on for it. They're just, you know, they feel like, hey, this is something that I can do right now, and I might be able to lose a couple pounds, and then, you know, because they're not fully invested in it, they feel like when they get stuck that's it, that it just doesn't work, and then they stop doing it. And that's where I feel that people fail. So, you know, this is just one of those things that I want to try to do, is that, you know, make sure that I follow to this the whole way through and just see what it does for me. You know, if I lose weight, great. But ultimately, if I just feel better, that's really what I'm going for. You know, just get those levels of the things that my body needs to function well, and, you know, just go from there. So, you know, anybody out there who thinks that I've drinking the juice and I'm going full vegan, no, I still enjoy eating chicken and steak and, yeah, all that stuff that I won't be able to eat. So anyways, so it's going to be for the next 28 days. I know I'm not starting right at October 1st because I've been away this past weekend, but I'm hoping to get started. I'll be doing meal prep tonight for the next week. I'm going to be planning out 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I'll just have random vegetables for snacks. So stay tuned. Shoot me some messages, send me some encouragement. You know, let me know what you're thinking. Some of you might be mad at this and think that I'm stupid for it. Let me know how you feel, and keep following me, because along the way I'm going to be posting daily what I'm eating, at the end of the day what my caloric intake was, what my expenditure was through workout and whatnot. So stay tuned, and hopefully this will be a success. We'll see. In the meantime, keep grinding.